Today we're doing something a little different with a baked item that is canned. These are shelf-stable baked items that sit on my shelf. This is cornbread, but this can be used with any of your quick breads. Banana bread is particularly one of our favorites, and I couldn't tell you how long they last because they get gobbled up quickly. Using the batter of your choice, you're going to mix that batter just as you would at any other time. This is cornbread mix, so it has egg and milk in it. We usually put some variations in it, but you're going to mix that batter just as you would for any other baking. My jars are clean and in the oven in a baking dish to get them preheated. This process does move quickly as we want the jars to stay warm, do their baking, and be sealed all very quickly. Very carefully with the preheated jars, I am filling them with my shelf-stable butter just to swirl that around and give them a little bit of a non-stick coating as my cameraman shakes the camera for you. I've never had an issue with jars sticking or having any problems with that. Working with my oven mitts to be sure that I don't burn myself. These jars are up to 350 degrees, so be very, very cautious at this stage. You can also use a spray non-stick if that's something that you prefer. I just always use regular butter. Making sure my batter does not hit the rim. Carefully fill your jars about 1/3 full of batter. No more than 1/3, because if it rises too much, you will have difficulty with your seals. Moving quickly to maintain the temperature of the preheated jars, I fill all the jars and put them back into the baking dish and then return those to the oven to bake. I bake mine at 350 degrees, but you will follow your recipe directions. This is, again, the Wasm Works 3D LLC printed can lid and ring holder. It is an amazing way to organize your cans and keep your workflow moving very quickly, especially on a project like this. With all my jars filled and carefully placed back in the baking dish or baking pan, I return them to the oven, which has been on the entire time. Spread them out a little bit, and I always add 1 to 2 inches of hot water around the jars. This just gives them a more even baking, and then bake per your recipe's directions. When my jars come out, I have prepared with a glass plate. My rings go on. The jars are still 350 degrees, so using caution and my ring and lid organizer helps me to move quickly, and then we let these jars cool. These are truly Rebel canned items that I have done in the past. You have to do what you feel is comfortable in your kitchen. One recommendation I have is the straight-sided jars so that breads and quick breads can slide out. They don't have the shoulders of regular pint jars and quart jars. These are more like jelly jars. And just like that, we have a shelf-stable cornbread or bread product. Usually we'll open it, add a little bit of butter, warm it up, slide it out of the jar, and enjoy.